Greetings, fellow nomads of lore. Sean and Jonathan here with Mead and Mischief, your home away from no home. And today we're going to dive into some Star Wars lore bits. Remember, this is lore bits, not everything there is to know about Ahsoka Tano.
When you think of Anakin Skywalker, you might imagine a whiny, troubled teen who struggled with anger, hatred, and revenge. Those traits would eventually lead him down the dark path to become one who embodied the traits that the Jedi stood against. A Sith Lord named Darth Vader. Everyone around him was left devastated in his wake. He fathered two twins, a boy and a girl, who were lucky enough to be raised away from his evil presence. But one Togruta female was not so fortunate.
Ahsoka Tano, first introduced in Star Wars The Clone Wars animated series, was a 14-year-old Padawan apprentice who was trained in the Jedi Temple until she was assigned a Jedi to continue her studies under. Before Anakin fell to the dark side, he taught Ahsoka well. She actually blossomed under his guidance despite his dark nature that was making its way forward into the light. While in training, Ahsoka's swordsmanship became unusually skilled very quickly compared to other Padawans. Because of this, she was able to go from 1 to 2 lightsabers, typically using a reverse-style grip on her dual green blades. The second lightsaber she crafted in a shorter fashion to complement her primary weapon. Like others of the Togruta race, Ahsoka has blue and white striped horns called montrals. When Togrutas are born, these horns start as small bumps and grow longer as they age, gaining height above their heads. Montrals are hollow inside, and Togrutas can use them as a means of echolocation to sense movement of objects around them. With Togruta Jedi, this is paired with their natural force powers, making them extremely perceptive.
Togruta have white facial markings that, like montrals and leku, can change slightly with age. Several of Ahsoka's facial markings are diamond-shaped, which may be why that shape shows up in her wardrobe as well. In fact, in Season 7, Episode 9, her close friend Rex and his squad paint her prominent facial markings orange and white on their helmets as a sign of honor and respect.
Attached to her montrals and leku, Ahsoka has 2 items of importance. First, her headdress is a symbol of her combat prowess and survival skills. On the Togruta homeworld, there are large, devastating creatures called Akul that many Togruta attempt to kill by themselves for the honor of wearing such a headdress. Ahsoka's headdress is made using her own defeated Akul's triangular teeth. Second, because of their leku, the Twi'leks and Togrutas are unable to wear a Padawan braid. So in its place, Ahsoka and others wear the greenish-gray Silka beads. Much like her teacher, Ahsoka is extremely headstrong and clever, and she often gets herself into very difficult situations because of it. This attribute is not a downfall, however, and is one of the many reasons that she is so successful at helping thwart many plots and schemes of General Grievous, Count Dooku, and even Darth Sidious.
One such plot was when Count Dooku sent Rift Tamsin to invade Mon Cala and to bring the Mon Calamari people into the Separatist fold. Mysteriously, King Kalina was assassinated, which left young Prince Li Char as ill-prepared ruler of the Mon Calamari people. Ahsoka was placed with Li Char to protect and guide him. Through their time together, she helps Li Char gain the courage to unite the Calamari and the Quarren people. The Quarren are the other sentient species of Mon Cala.
Ahsoka is also extremely courageous and warm-hearted to everyone she meets, especially those in need. Like the time when she helped and trained Saw Gerrera's local militia, including Saw's sister Steela Gerrera, despite the fact that both Ahsoka and Steela were falling in love with Lux Bonteri. Ahsoka was able to put her feelings aside and do what was right by those people. As Ahsoka grows and becomes more powerful in the ways of the Force, she continues to grow closer to Obi-Wan, Padme, and her mentor Anakin throughout the years. Of course, since we know Anakin's ultimate fate, you'll have to watch and see how she handles her dear friend turning against everything he ever stood for.
We hope you learned something today. And if you haven't yet, you should totally check out the Clone Wars animated series on Disney Plus today. Please like, comment, and share this video. Also, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell so that you know when we drop more content for you nomads. Peace out.